so long, Moses. And now they're finally back.
Yes, indeed, they are back. This is going to be beautiful. Robs here, he's dropped by Electronic. That's a beautiful shot as they turn the corner. Walkstick's got to fall back now, but he can't get away. And it doesn't start better for Na'Vi than these opening 3 kills. s1mple now getting involved with a P250, and that's gorgeous. That is so beautiful, and Na'Vi's got the position from Zeus, but he can't control it. qrushch clears it up, but s1mple is still in play. We know what he can do. That's a great adjustment on a Frozen. Boomich still inside the site. The new recruit, he's got one holding on desperately, but he's dropped by the op. And now s1mple comes into play. Readjusting from the top ramp, now down towards lower. Gonna go for the peak, and there's the flashbang out. He knows where one player is. mousesports still not on the bomb just yet. It's not planted for him whatsoever, but he's got that. He's got to find it inside the smoke. Doesn't have the lineup, and that's gonna... Oh no! mousesports still gets it. He does find the kill, and it's a half second too late.
And he's still got the backup behind him, but you can tell he's already getting nervous. Walkstick getting one more kill, and s1mple lining up for the double, taking down Chris and Frozen. Still about 30 seconds left as Boomich goes down, and they still might be able to hold this mousesports. They've got everybody here, although s1mple will find a 3rd kill. Zeus will get Walkstick, and now it's all on Robs. He's snuck out. Great angle here. Zeus has got the bomb, and he's going to be walking. Oh no, the bomb plant position. That's not good. Warps. He's going to get the kill, but s1mple will end the round with a quad. I don't know what Robs was doing there.
That was a really awkward peek. I don't know factor. Zeus almost gets caught. And he's got no nades to really buy time. So if mousesports was just going to explode upon that, it might overexpose Electronic, but now everyone rotating in. Just a couple flashbangs. Here's the AUG, tapping away, controlling, and s1mple's got a couple as well, but Electronic being a beautiful distraction, and that single AK-47 for mousesports couldn't get enough done. They had a chance there. I mean, Zeus in a world goes down there, and that becomes really tough to recover from.
Yeah, but I would even say they had a chance with the AK, right? Like, that is the one job of the AK at that range. So, like, they had the opportunity, it didn't really work out. s1mple at 19 and 9 and almost 100 ADR. That's what they need.
Shouldn't be a surprise to anyone at this point. Yeah.
It really.
Okay.
Need a couple more. That was my inside moves. I don't have anything else. Like, I don't know. You look at me like there's some sort of point to this, but obviously not. Oh, that's a nice smoke to put out the Molotov. Still, s1mple long range to spray down Carrigan and Walkstick, and that Molotov would have ruined the whole round. And now there's still a chance here. s1mple up on the high ground, looking for the 3rd kill. He's still at 100% health, but he's got to be careful. Chris is going to flank him. He gets the headshot anyway. That was half a second difference. Now it's a 1 versus 0.
Yeah, we do love to see that.
We actually do love it.
We've seen that gun be effective at mid-range as well, so I think even if they come out mid, there's going to be a chance, but s1mple might just kill them all. No, he's here. How do you clear him out? Oh, that was a kill that he really wanted. Would have been beautiful, would have given him such a lead, and s1mple dinked, but he responds in kind.
Does the Molotov, forcing Carrigan into a different position. Gonna go for the bomb plant. It's an important frag there. Walkstick. Oh, he just comes off the angle, and when he's back, Boomich is gonna be there to take him down with the AUG. Robs seems to be a reliable source for frags right now, although he's down to 10 health, and that's obviously not a comfortable position to be in. They don't have any more grenades for him, otherwise I think he'd probably be done up on the high ground there. s1mple sneaking in with the AWP, and now for mousesports, they're both stuck behind this train, and that is not going to work out well. Another...
It's not necessarily going to be their victory here in Cologne, but they'll make an impact.
Oh, that's a strong nade. Look at the damage being done there. It is going to be Team Liquid force buying in response, of course. Nitro going down, s1mple just applying so much damage, but at least he will reply in due course. It's going to be a 4 versus 4, but it doesn't help out Liquid too much. They haven't recovered a rifle here, and they took so much damage from the spray and AT combo. And CTs know they've got a huge advantage here. They got scout down towards middle. Got to try and make sure that's not obtainable for the Ts, and just hold crossfires at this point. Nothing too flashy required. 3 players towards B, but 3 for Liquid, heading up towards that A bomb site. Electronic, he only finds 1.
Only does get 1. Twist responds immediately on the deagle, so Liquid trying to steal back a round of their own. 3-on-3 bomb plant as well, planted for Catwalk. Not necessarily going to be played from that position by Liquid. Oh, that Molotov, get out of that, Flamey. s1mple as well, taking marginal damage. But they'll go. At least to hold it. Couldn't hit the first shot. That gives away his position, but he does do damage. That will certainly help Twist, but s1mple peeks first. Instead, he's the one on the high HP. They're all low. Stewie couldn't hit the first shots, and that gives s1mple the aim he needs on the AK. Close when you consider the damage done, but it just wasn't accumulative in the right target. On that flash, no counter peek though, because Zeus was holding from Kitty, and they'll go for the elevator boost to try and get a second player up on top of the platform. That could be costly, because that's exactly when they want to enter through the smokes at short. s1mple still somehow finds a shot on the deagle to shut that down, and Despite chaotic entrances on both sides that seemed well-timed, great composure from Na'Vi on the site. They take down everybody and do it dancing around. It's just Elige. 13 HP, 45 and 25 for Boomich and s1mple to go against and make that 8 as an aid gets to the top of the ramp and nearly catches him going to the car.
He'll have to do what he can with this smoke here. Luckily, with that Krieg and Boomich and s1mple at low HP, he can still win this. Bomb plant, though, this could be the first objective, but can he bring it into a 2 versus 1? Perhaps not. Nice score from s1mple heading up towards shore. He knows he's isolated on the side now, but hasn't capitalized upon that. He wants to make sure he's together with his teammate as they both go towards shore here. Oh, wow. Good stuff from s1mple there. Very patient, not too aggressive. Waited for his opponent to make the mistake instead of himself bringing it alone. This is a one-and-done position if ever I've seen one, but you do need some backup. If you're isolated here, you'll get one, but you'll be traded out straight away. Here comes the first, maybe. Not going to happen. And it's up to, I believe, s1mple now to try and pick up the pieces.
s1mple waiting. And actually lets both of them. Bad call. He dinked up a cat, takes the op right back to long, and so too Na'Vi want to head that direction, but s1mple wins the shot. He got tagged on that. 5 HP for s1mple, but got the shot through the door to find Naf's head. And s1mple can play as the artillery at this point in time. He can sit back with the AWP turret and allow his teammates to walk up long. To cross CT, they'll put down 2 smokes. And Stewie just sprays in to find Flamey. Headshot on the first bullet.
Oh my god, Elige is just in beast mode right now. This is insane. He finds the bomb towards long. It's going to be a 1 versus 1. Nitro versus s1mple with 15 seconds remaining. s1mple just has to go for the plant here. He can actually plant in a decent position. Opposite to safe plant here. AK in hand, 1 bullet towards Nitro's chest will do it.
Interestingly enough, Nitro rotates all the way around. Had he known that s1mple was only on 5, I think he would have stayed to hold the angle to try and force s1mple into an error. Now he's got to get aggressive. I'm not sure that Naf called that he hit him because it was through the door in which he got shot in return, remember. So they're not going to know that s1mple is low at this point in time.
s1mple's position is perfect. Nitro's not going to be able to wear this, in my opinion. Surely he doesn't pre-fire this spot. It looks too good. And s1mple, with his aim as well, he's going to win those rounds. It's an audacious one to sit there in the open, obviously exposed towards shore, but he had a great read on the situation, and it will be Na'Vi.
Entirely possible. Nitro's got Zeus.
Ow.
Flamey's on the ledge. Now he's got the advantage on the angle to Stewie, but he falls off of it because he's so vulnerable in that position, and s1mple missing a shot. They do collect, and he doesn't miss twice.
Unfortunately for Liquid.
Collateral. Everything is going in their favor. The Karma Gods have agreed that this has to be their game, and he's flashed off, still finds Boomich in front of the door, which then reveals the bomb to be outside in middle. s1mple, if this is how you need to make up for it, start now. 1 versus 3. Nade out, low HP, can't hit the flick fast enough. Naf takes a little bit of damage from the nade, but he has to connect. Somehow it's Naf through the door, but Twist doesn't care about it and gets him.
Looking good for him though. Remember the star rifle of this squad, only good for 1. Flamey, taking damage from his teammate, I believe, there from behind. As they continue to be dropped, it's going to be Twist still alive in the pit here, and they fight back. s1mple, as we mentioned, has to make up for some of these blunders that have occurred, and Twist needs to get out of the flames here. Bravely does so, but surely goes down. s1mple with a deagle drops him to the floor, and now 2-1 looks very likely unless Stewie 2K can pull off a 3 versus 1 clutch.
And s1mple finds his 3rd.
Secured the round at this point. CTs with just the AWP and the AUG holding on to the weaponry map, just looking for any sort of frags. But the point of overtime is it doesn't really mean too much. 16k, right? Nice.
Wow.
Nice to look at. Nice to look at. That's about it, though.
1, excuse me.
4.
Sorry, no, you're right. 3-on-1 with a 4 kill. You're right. Sorry.
You ruined my monologue there, Matt.
Carry on.
No,
Back to you,
next round. We're going to get into it with Elige and s1mple dueling out towards long, and it will be the opening frag. And
look, s1mple went for a knife. That's the bottom line. I'm sorry, Henry. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Well, s1mple's got 2 kills this time by.
Zeus gets a kill. That certainly helps things out. A chance to win the rounds, but they're going to need a clean sweep here. Remember, they have 0 right now, and Liquid have 3. Just 1 round from Liquid wins it. And this is still a struggle of a round, maybe not so much anymore. Good positioning from s1mple, finds Stewie 2K. And the A side is actually open. They've recovered this one. Or have they? Great shot from s1mple. Somehow makes that work.
Yeah, I'd say recovered is definitely the word for it now as Twist rotates back through middle. AWP down on Cat. Didn't grab it, though. Sticks with the Krieg. s1mple's already positioned so that if he comes through mid-doors, he'll find the kill, his 3rd in the round. There's no mercy, and then we go.
Well then, it is going to be Flamey to defend the B bomb side. There's a swarm of Team Liquid players there, but s1mple, he'll find a couple of frags there. Lovely headshots coming through in buckets and spades for Na'Vi. And it's a clean round. Wasn't looking too good when Liquid had that much control of the B bomb side, but a nice pistol victory.
There's differences within 0-kill games. Some of them you are just absolutely shit and it's awful and you can't get anything going. Some of them, like you said, it's just unlucky. He had 4 assists, he just couldn't get the utility damage and he couldn't get the final bullet into the bodies, but this one's going very differently for Twist and Neff. Collectively, s1mple, however, on the AWP with a flash assist to Zeus is able to find Nitro standing in no man's land, having made contact on the site, and that leaves the bomb down on the ramp. Twist in a 1-on-4, and an unlikely event that he would be able to pull this off, given that s1mple is going to watch over top of it with the op. Don't let it stop him, though, from trying. They've got the money. Not quite. s1mple's there far too easily.
4 kills for Na'Vi, much better. You can see Liquid, they're still in that mindset of, we're running around the map at this point, hitting every single shot, we'll stay as a group, we'll keep it fast paced. But like I said, when they're really kind of noses on screens and they're trying their absolute best game on the T side of a pass, you'll see a very slow, methodical process. And I'm sure we're going to see that come through now. Now it seems like the fun will kind of be taken away after a convincing round from Na'Vi, the first in a while. Great shot from s1mple, by the way, as we expect.
Zeus's Q to get up close as well, and Twist's making a lot of noise as he checks connector. I think Zeus might have just been able to hear that, so s1mple take the incentive, get the kill. Far too quick for evelone in that position. Top down, s1mple forced off, but still comfortable. He even is aware that they could be sneaking in long, and Zeus through the smoke will take out Stewie. It's all going the way of the CTs on top of the A site. Switching guns. Oh, so as not to reload, get Zeus back. I guess 1-for-1 through the smoke.
Yep, they'll take it. Well then, Nitro, AWP, and somehow still alive here. Boomer should have him though, surely, at this point. He could even justify pushing up with this frag. 9 seconds remaining. The round will be Na'Vi's. Twist just doesn't have enough to work with here. He can certainly cause damage though, and he goes down before the timer. An important factor to make sure he gets some cash there. 3 kills for s1mple. Now his frag...
And Stewie's dropped inside of the sandbag. Smoke down. Dink as well on a NAF at range from the USP, doing significant damage. 42 seconds. Bomb not planted.
Oh, he's got the USP.
And s1mple can even bait it out. Stewie, that's a huge kill, but s1mple knows he's low. He has the op, he's flashed, he's forced off the angle. Stewie can't get toward the bomb, and s1mple's back in position with no utility to save him this time. Re-peek, and down goes Stewie.
Stewie just didn't know what to do at that point. s1mple
still out at long as well. Oh, but he gets increasingly aggressive, and that means his aim is off. Jump, Navi's taken? He nearly hit a 360. What is going on?
I thought it hit for a second there.
It's better than the cleaner, okay, Cajun B?
Yeah, that wasn't the best, most glamorous name we ever gave out, was it?
It was a glamorous photograph, though.
Yeah, that's true. That, oh, God, no.
Sneaky and sly he is.
Stewie.
Naf's dead. evelone lined up. Luckily, Twist was there.
Oh, no, he gets the last bullet. Back and forth we go. It looks like Na'Vi have the round, but still, Stewie 2K was behind 2 of them there for so long. Bomb's going to be planted. evelone with nothing. Twist to the MAC-10. It looks like Na'Vi have done enough, but still an expensive round. 1 more kill would make it a very, very strong one for Twist and co, but looks like this has been shut down. s1mple to close things out with the MP5. It's going to be 11-7, but a gun round coming in.
Bathroom position for both evelone and Naf. No one out front to swing. Instead, though, they walk directly in front, not expecting evelone to be there. And again, he's protected, or is he? Naf goes down, s1mple won't go any further with it, but Electronic is sneaking in from long, and that could catch evelone off. In fact, he doesn't seem to be aware at all that he's there. HP is so low on the Na'Vi side, but they've got, hey, oh, look at s1mple. It seems so obvious that in 2-on-2 they'd have to be on the A site. He's gone back around the map to B.
I don't know which way this one goes. It's 20 seconds remaining, and he doesn't know the B bomb site's clear. His teammate has to try and do something towards that A site. He currently makes his way in towards A. This next kill might decide if Electronic can find one, which it looks like he will. That could be enough. 1 versus 1, but Twist knows it's going to be a B plan. He's on his way already. Not his first rodeo, but he's up against one of the world's best here.
Oh, yeah. And look at him. AWP aggressive. That is so s1mple every time. He's never going to sit and wait. Forget the low HP. He's got an op. He's going straight down your throat.
Yeah. Well, there it is.
He's with us all game, unlike the first half of Dust 2.
Jesus.
He is actually on the board with 10 kills this time. So Stunna confirms it. Thank you so much, Sergeant. It's Nitro that's going to go down first. Simple back on the op. He swings all the way in. Watch out, Elige. Little did he know that he would be that far into the site. And oh my god, he's not done there. Naff down inside of the doorway of the palace.
He fires off the warning shot, but Simple peeks up as well. Doesn't connect him with the AWP though. He's so surrounded. And Yuri should find the frag now. Oh, the martyrdom.
I knew that was going to happen though. I was wondering. No kit here. So it's going to be 5 armored players, which could be difficult if they do result in a post plant.
Oh, hello. Oh, Simple. Showing just how easy it can be. As he gets himself the first frag on towards Vinny. Electronic as well. Wants a piece of the pie. As they are popping off with these pistols. Round 7 aim. Zeus with a Molotov early. This actually could have a pretty impactful influence into the round. It does transfer an awful lot of fire damage onto each and every one of those Furia players. But Simple is there, ready to put them all to bed. As he walks into all 3 of them. Oh, finally got the Zeus kill.
There it is.
Well, that was a shock.
Oh. Simple destroy this round. He actually gets himself money for an AWP next round as well. They will know that this will be a buy round for Furia. If he wants the AWP...
It's all of the backstab. If you could actually get the follow-up frag, it could have gone incredibly for them. Instead, it's left into a 3 versus 3 here from this point
Simple
forward.
does have a Molotov. Okay, the Molotov will come through. It's going to be too late. That bomb will... He's missed.
He's missed?
He's absolutely whacked it off that tower.
Oh, a follow Mips as well with the AWP. He needs to hit that shot. Simple. Up close and personal now. A further miss. Doesn't connect the shot towards Yuri. Luckily, his teammate finally has a bit of an impact as well. Tagging on towards Able J. Zeus jumps down. Simple finds one. Gets the follow-up frag. It's all up to Vinny.
And he gets the
Vinny
first.
no longer survives.
He missed so many shots.
There were
in that
so
round.
many misses.
But he lands the last 3. That's all that matters. That's a different strategy.
Just in the CT side, they keep that up, and we'll get into the next round. Still money available with the loss bonus, getting to a decent point as well. 4 AKs, 1 Mac 10. Qrush certainly the sort of player that can make that work. But speaking of which, Simple, he's not bad with the AWP either.
Those shots are... Sure, it's a clean headshot. That's all you see. They're harder than you think when... Simple. Oh, he's going to actually...
Oh, he hit it.
Extinguished and hit it anyway. I think he would have hit that in the flames or otherwise. Partly gray screened as well. Good lineup in anticipation. Shots like that, you are ready to go. And he certainly was. Kerrigan's gone.
That's insane.
And now look at the rotation. I take that back. I thought he was already booking it. He elects to stay over on the B site. And Boomage, I was looking at the map, I'm going, where's the 5th CT? I didn't see a death. It's because he's already down the apartments. Simple fights them in Banana. They think they can strike as he's gonna rotate. He doesn't because Boomage is already down so far that Simple can stay there rather than being the anticipated dynamic op.
Yeah, he is absolutely fantastic though. Rookie year, a lot of players here this tournament in a similar situation looking to prove themselves.
Simple. Alu-esque, down toward it, spots across alt middle.
That's too much sometimes. It's Kerrigan again.
Boomage, again looking aggressive inside of the apartments. Remember the round he pushed 2 of them, but specifically the one where he got all the way behind them at Banana. Simple, again on the op, quick to realize they'd gotten around in the arch of smoke. He has to do his part. He certainly will. Frozen drops. Nades, bounced in. Significant damage further onto Kerrigan. He's down to 5. Ox sick. Oh, wow. Last alive. Nade takes out Kerrigan in the end. 1 on 3. Was 4. Op to fire. He's got to pretty much hit every single shot because here comes the cavalry. And he's flashed on.
Well, there we go. Na'Vi, that point on their opponent's pick. Simple. Oh my goodness, you don't see that too often. The jump across is considered safe. That's...
You think you beat one? You think you can bait a shot out of him? Second one will fire as well, but now with 2 smokes down, Chris likes to drop down to the ramp. Fires in. Still trying to bait toward Voxic, though. That works because Chris forces him to think there's only one op there. Voxic comes back out from the box. Boom, and Flamey gone. Simple Electronic trying to respond. So far, so good on that attempt because they've got it back to just the 1-man deficit and bomb to go down as Electronic protects his teammate. It's even.
It's the deadliest duo in CSGO, Electronic and Simple. just locking horns of each other, and it's going to be Robs who's got the impossible task of trying to take them down. We'll see if he's got it in him. No utility available, but he's got skill. First kill is clean. Does he know the second player's there? Spots him on the jump. He can do this now, man. Needs to find it. Not going to happen. It's Simple and Electronic finding 5 kills between them. A 4 versus 2. And I've said one dude flashes towards top and middle, and you avoid that kill completely. You've just face checked lower B, a very common boost towards lower there. But either way, it's still 5 versus 4. A chance to win the round, but they're not making it easy for themselves. As we've seen Boomich waiting for a chance to strike, but he's actually been headshot. He'll go down. Carrigan, scrappy, but he's finding kills left and right. That's going to be 3 in total.
Okay, Simple, sure. Just echolocation. Don't activate this man. Oh! And as he switches to a burst, he's got an AK, but Frozen's got the shot instead. You're right, Carrigan. He was stuck behind the boxes, but that dink that came through came from his...
See these smokes being dropped in, the flashbang thrown over, and they'll just launch everyone in, dropping down, presumably to try and get themselves towards that A side.
Here's Woxic that's coming up against the wall. Oh! Okay, Simple. Stop that right now. 3 kills. Finally, Robs takes him down, but forget it. The round is already wrapped. As they'll swing back in. Careful not to line up. Flamey gets his second, so 3 for Simple. But man, oh man, sneaks him behind the car. Top of the train. Robs is already at the flank as well. He's being watched. But there's 13 seconds. They've got to find space inside of the site, and there's not a lot of time to do so. Simple's got Carrigan down. That leaves it to Woxic, and bomb just barely gets planted.
Yeah, he had to hopefully find a couple of kills in the process, but Simple will time that to perfection. It's a huge round for Na'Vi to pick up there to make his way back. So much damage inflicted at the start. This is looking good now for Mousesports. Chris J wants to probe a little further here. Simple's, just about gets out of there. He still wants to fight this. That's insane. There's a player right next to him on his left, and surely he gets taken down here. He spots one. Hits
what?
Chris J somehow. I don't know how.
Hurt him through the...
He got him!
My God, that's so smart from Simple.
What?
He heard him pull the nade. He was holding the angle so that even if there was someone close, he would have walked into the...
Additional position towards that runway, just trying to work out where they're heading towards next. It's going to be an A finisher, Electronic and Simple, that dastardly duo waiting in the wings towards the apartment. Here comes a flashbang, Lecro to hold them off.
Forrest waits as well to get the information. They've dropped off the hay bales and not been spotted, but Lecro hears them. A second. The duelie's looking lovely. As he sneaks back over, Forrest comes out, but they both drop to Simple, who somehow turns and finds all 3. Hat trick on the site in a round that looked lost, and he'll get the bomb down. Electronic only has 2 HP, but Simple still alive and alongside. Plopsky coming back in, first time on the stage for him with NIP. See if he can make an impact in what is the opening round of this quarterfinal, and he's already looking, but they're unsure of where the 2 have gone. He still checks it. Every corner, no one peeking in return. They know that they want to catch them in a crossfire because of the HP as it is. Hard headshot to hit, but Plopsky makes no mistake. Simple though, 4th kill, looking for it. He won't get the ace, he gets shut down by Rez.
It's going to be Rez to close things out. 4 kills for Simple.
Simple back into Banana. Molotov down, smoke at the ready, but it won't spread that far, so they may not think he's here.
Yeah, he doesn't have to use it unless it touches him. Now it has, he's in trouble, taking nade damage here, but still willing to fight. Plopsky at the very top there. He's got the MP9, and oh my goodness, you don't want to mess with Simple at these angles. The pre-fire, is it coming in? You better believe it is! It's a double headshot. B bomb site is wide open. Get right, trying to retake with the MP.
On Na'Vi with each and every player that's alive. Rez is going to push this. Oh, that is risky with the stack. I think he thought they were further down. I think he was the dummy. And Simple through the smoke find Plopsky as well. He's just going to watch towards CT with the AWP. Smoke from his teammate. He gets through. Forrest doesn't know he's there. That is just so smart. He is 1 step ahead, literally, in this case, every single time of the play that NIP was making.
You're exactly right there. No other before, but still so much work to be done. The old Master Forest looking for headshots towards Palace. Can't get it done. And the A side is under control. Simple looking for headshots towards short. He realizes it's not his advantage. Smokes it off and focuses towards jungle. It's Boomich watching towards middle. The vent. It's called the murder hole for a reason. It's Simple. He'll be causing absolute devastation towards that side of the map. A 3 versus 1. 13-5 on the card. Simple. He locks it in, and that's a great call from Na'Vi. The fact they know the money's low, they know a force buy is coming, so they took